Welcome to Creature Fridays, where I give you a quick introduction to one of the animal species we have in the UK. For the 16th video, we're going to take a look at Bufo, or the common toad. Look out for the common toad in ponds in the spring or within woodlands, gardens, hedgerows and tussocky grassland for the rest of the year. This species can be told apart from frogs because it moves with a walking motion rather than a hop. It grows to around 10 centimeters long, with the females being the larger individuals, and has olive brown skin that's covered in wart-like bumps. These colours can vary significantly, with females often appearing much more red. The common toad is most active at night, when it will be hunting for invertebrate prey like ants, beetles, snails, slugs and spiders. It will sneak up on these species and use its sticky tongue to catch them. Some larger toads have even been known to eat harvest mice, baby slowworms and grass snakes, and younger toads. This species will often remain in one place for a long period of time, so long as there's a good food source. If you've got a wildlife-friendly garden, then you'll probably spot quite a few of them around during the summer months. If you want to look into how to create a wildlife-friendly garden to help toads in the area near you, then make sure to check out my wildlife-friendly gardening guide, which I've linked to in the description below. Common toads have a strong migratory instinct and will migrate away from breeding ponds as toadlets, and then follow the same route back every spring to return to their ancestral breeding ponds en masse. These ponds are often larger and deeper than those that common frogs use. Toad tadpoles contain toxins that make them unpleasant for predators to eat, so they can survive in these deeper bodies of water alongside the fish that would eat frog tadpoles. The adult toads even retain these toxins in their skin glands. At the ponds, the males will fight each other to impress a female. The victor will jump on her back and, using amplexus with special nuptial plaids, will grasp hold of her. After around a week of breeding in this way, the toads will migrate away from the ponds again. Females lay their eggs as long strings of spawn wrapped around aquatic plants. There are usually 2 rows of eggs per string, and the average female produces around 1,500 eggs. After 10 days, the tadpoles will emerge, forming shoals together. Another 16 weeks later, they will have lost their tails and grown legs in a process known as metamorphosis. These newly formed toadlets emerge in huge numbers in early summer, usually after rain. The common toad is widespread across Britain, except for a few smaller islands, but is not native to Northern Ireland. Sadly, they are in decline, especially in the south. This is due to the threat of urban areas, with roads blocking historical migration paths to the toads' breeding ponds. It's estimated that 20 tons of toads are killed on UK roads each year. There are volunteer groups known as toad patrols that will help toads to cross safely. Toads are also threatened by the loss of their breeding ponds, particularly farm ponds, reservoirs, fish ponds and duck ponds. Despite their toxic skin, common toads are eaten by a number of predators. Otters, hedgehogs, grass snakes, herons and various birds of prey have all been known to eat toads. The toad will puff up when threatened to ward off a predator, but it's not always successful. Look out for toad skins on the side of ponds, which is usually a sign that a predator has eaten a toad and left the toxic part alone. If you enjoyed learning about this animal, then make sure to check out some of my other videos. Subscribe to Ferroforest to keep learning about UK nature.